Graduates and guests, may we have your attention, please? Convocation is about to begin. If you have a mobile device or pager with you, please turn it off or silence it during the ceremony. Thank you for your attention and congratulations. If able, please rise.
We wish to acknowledge this land in which the University of Toronto operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and the Mississaugas of the Credit. Today, this meeting place is still the home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we're grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land. We're also grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate the achievements of our scholars who graduate today. On their behalf, let us express gratitude for the support of their families and friends, and for the faculty and staff who have guided them in their pursuit of knowledge. Whatever our own traditions, let us reflect as we proceed through the convocation ceremony on the many years of effort, sacrifice, and success that have brought us to this time of celebration. In concilium universitatis Torontoensis vocati sumus. Graduates, please remain standing. All guests, please be seated.
Insignissima cancelaria, presento tibi hosce scholares, ut admintator ad grados varios, testor quae ius quod omnia quae statutor recurrent aptos et edinio cessa.
Ad perfectum hues provinciae, huesque magnae patriae, et ad perfectum omnium notionum omnibus interis canentarum, ego, ex autoritate mihi et toti universitati commissa, admitto vos ad grados varios, quorum ora vobis do, et peto quoque et omnia conficiatis munera quae ad illos grados pertinent.
Please be seated. My name is Trevor Young, and it is my great privilege to serve the University of Toronto as Vice President and Provost. Today I have the additional privilege of assisting Chancellor Wesley Hall in conducting this convocation. The university is an institution with deep historical roots and many enduring traditions. Among those is our use of the language of the medieval university in today's wonderful celebration. For those of you in attendance who, like me, are less than fluent in Latin, perhaps a translation will be helpful. For my part, I said, "Most distinguished Chancellor, I present to you these scholars, that they may be admitted to the various degrees, and I bear witness that as far as all things which the statutes require, they are fit and suitable." Much more significantly from the standpoint of the graduating class, the Chancellor then replied, "To the benefit of this province, this great country, and to the worldwide community of nations, I, by the authority vested in me and in the whole university, admit you to your various degrees, grant to you the rights and ask of you the responsibilities of doing all those things which pertain to those degrees." So, as my first order of business today, I'm delighted to salute you, the graduating classes of 2024 from the School of Graduate Studies, the Lawrence Bloomberg Faculty of Nursing, the Faculty of Dentistry, the Faculty of Law, and the Leslie Dan Faculty of Pharmacy. That's it. You're done. Warmest congratulations. I would also like to bid a warm welcome to everyone who has joined us here in historic Convocation Hall. Graduates, today the University of Toronto is formally recognizing your hard work, your accomplishments, your perseverance, and this milestone. Each of you, as a member of the graduating class, is joining an exceptional family of University of Toronto alumni. U of T has a global community of over 680,000 alumni in 196 countries. They are the university's living legacy and our greatest ambassadors. U of T alumni serve in leadership roles in every corner of the globe and every walk of life. They are prime ministers, justices, scholars, authors, community and business leaders, scientists and professionals of every description. Their endeavors have shaped the world we live in and the way we understand that world. We have no doubt that the University of Toronto's high international standing can be attributed to generations of dedicated and very talented faculty and staff members, but we also understand that this reputation has been built by our alumni, a group that now includes each and every one of you. So to the graduating class, let me say thank you. Thank you for your many contributions to the university while you are here as a student. And thank you for what you will do as members of Canada's largest and I believe most distinguished alumni community. One more word of thanks is in order. I'm sure all graduates share a sense of gratitude to the friends and family members who have helped bring them to this special day. I would ask you to join me and the platform party in thanking them with a vigorous round of applause. Let me continue with a request. One of the distinguishing features of our convocation is that graduates come forward to be recognized individually and to enthusiastic applause. You will then leave the stage using the ramp, exit out the door and around the hall. At this point, you'll turn left and quietly re-enter the hall as your peers continue to be recognized. In that spirit, I encourage you to think of the very last person on stage. I believe it will be Christine Fan. Christine, are you here? Can you stand up? Can you stand up? So remember Christine Fan, you don't want her to graduate by herself. So thanks for understanding, and once more, warmest congratulations. It is now my privilege to introduce today's convocation speaker, Gail Donner. Dr. Donner has had a long and varied career in nursing and healthcare, and she served as professor and dean of what is now known as the Lawrence Bloomberg Faculty of Nursing here at the University of Toronto. Her research interests have included health policy, health services administration, and career development. She has been an active volunteer on many boards and committees and has participated in several public and educational initiatives. From 2015 to 2018, she was external advisor on home and community care to the Ontario Minister of Health and Long-Term Care. Among many accolades, she's the recipient of honorary degrees from Toronto Metropolitan University and the University of Windsor, and has been appointed to the Order of Canada. Please welcome Dr. Gail Donner to the podium.
There's a little button here, I was told. Pretty fancy. Chancellor Hall, Provost Young, deans, faculty, members of the Platform Party, and most importantly, members of the graduating classes and your families and loved ones. Thank you very much, University of Toronto, all of you here, for this very lovely honor. As I listened to the introduction, I had two thoughts. The first one, is that really me? And the second one is, now I understand how I got to be this old. I won't name all the degrees being conferred today, because frankly, that would take my entire 7 minutes. But let me say a very hearty congratulations to all of the graduating classes from all of the faculties and the School of Graduate Studies, and to your families and loved ones who I know have supported, encouraged you throughout your studies here at U of T, and probably will continue to do so. If someone had told me in 1962, you can do the math, when I graduated from the Winnipeg General Hospital School of Nursing, that I would be standing here today, I would have said, don't be ridiculous. I am going to work a little bit, get married, work a little bit more, have some children, and then stay home and raise them. It was 1962, remember? Well, I did get married, and my wonderful husband of 62 years is here today. I did have 2 children, but the staying home part never happened. In fact, I've been blessed to have a wonderful, long, and rewarding career. And like you, I didn't do it on my own. We all stand on the shoulders of others as we travel through life, and today is no exception. I've had a team of family and friends behind me and beside me over these many years. They encouraged, counseled, and even warned me about the hazards in my long but very gratifying and satisfying career. And I hope that you graduates will enjoy the same privilege. It was difficult to decide what to talk about today, to find something, some theme, that would be relevant for graduates of such a diverse group of programs. But as I reflected, I realized we all, and I include myself, have in common our commitment to a profession, and to a profession that cares about people, but also about improving their lives. And finally, that we are all in the business of service to people and to society. I hope you all see what unites us, common purpose writ large. I know from my experience how enabling unity can be. My remarks today reflect the big lessons I've learned from nursing, from healthcare, and from business. I've been privileged to have lived in the nursing world, the healthcare world, the social world, and the business world. It was hard to get ready for this, particularly for someone like me who loves to talk and has talked over the years with many students. What can I tell you that might help you go where you want to go or continue to go and be who you want to be, and in less than 7 minutes? So I'll start with the question the poet Mary Oliver asks us. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? And as I think about my own wild and precious life, I was reminded of my very first day in nursing school. I blocked just about everything out about the subsequent 3 years, but I remember the first day. Margaret Cameron was the boss lady at the School of Nursing, and in her welcoming talk, she told us we would need 3 things: intelligence, I thought I might have had that; integrity, I thought that was okay; and intestinal fortitude. The intestinal fortitude resonated strongly with me because that is what I've learned the most about in my career, and actually also, believe it or not, from my children, who've taught me through their words, their lives, and their careers the importance of courage. Ms. Cameron called it intestinal fortitude. And so courage is what I want to talk to you about today. You know about courage already. You had to have courage to leave home, to go to university, to choose to go to graduate school, to say no to relationships, to say yes, to make a decision about your next step, to do the work that got you here today. All that takes courage. And there'll be many times you'll need to summon courage as you continue your travels through life and through your career. You will need courage to ask for something you want from a friend, a family member, a colleague, an employer, because for sure, if you don't ask, you often don't get. You will need courage to see opportunity, to chase opportunity, and sometimes courage to accept that it wasn't the right opportunity. And then more courage to try again. You'll need to know that you have the courage to do your, I thought that wasn't right. You will need courage to love, to share, to commit to someone or something, and to let someone or something go. So as you think about what you want to do and be in your one wild and precious life, with all of its possibilities, I hope you will have the courage to be who you really want to be and do what you really want to do. I hope you'll have the courage to bring others around you who support you so that you can see opportunity and be brave enough to grab hold of it. I hope that you have the courage to step outside your comfort zone, and that you have the courage to ask for help and the courage to give help to others. That you have the courage to do your best for your client, your patient, in the moment, but beyond that, the courage to use your knowledge and skill to contribute to making opportunity possible for all clients and patients. It will take courage to learn from experience and act on what you've learned. And you'll need the courage to talk and the courage to be quiet. You know that line, when you see something, say something. And if you are the one who can't say or do something, please have the courage to support those who can and will. And most of all, I hope you'll have the courage to care, not just for, but about, because it does take courage and will take even more courage to make a difference, to heal the world. My generation has not left you a world that what we hoped it would be. I'm sorry for that, and actually I hope and I know that at least some of us tried. But if I look around this room, and I had the pleasure of being at a convocation reception this morning, I think about you and all the students, I was trying to count, probably thousands, that I've met and taught and learned from. And somehow I realize that I have the courage to be optimistic. I want you also to have the courage to be optimistic and to hope. Will it be hard work? Probably. But in the words of Jerry Garcia, yeah, that one from the Grateful Dead, somebody has to do something. And it's just incredibly pathetic that it has to be us. So with those words, I invite you to get on with it, or more to the point, good luck to all of you as you do get on with it. And thank you very much. I'm very proud and honored to have been allowed this time to share my thoughts with you. It truly is a privilege. Have a wonderful celebration today and tonight. Have a beautiful and gratifying career and life. All the very best to you. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Maya Ezo. Rajashwari Hadagalu Ravano Siddhapa. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Master of Science. Natalie Arshat. Kara Bren Marks. Aaron William Miller. Anna Ness. Bok Kim Nguyen. Yuval Peled. Lucy Miranda Santos. Antoinette P. Spagnuolo. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Doctor of Juridical Science. Julian Huertas Cardenas. Matthew Thomas Marinette. Mariam Olaitan Momodu. Constanza von Schütz. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Master of Laws. Pamela Alvarez. Dustin Chellin. Alec Philip Duncan. Ashley Haynes. Jun Tek Kwan. Ariella Nikita Layono. Ignacio Masal. Jacob Miller. Brandon Montour. Florence Robert. Erica Sharma. Pahul Sond. Alexandra Blythe Steele. Matthew Chiman C. Sandra Sindhu. Elena Marie Welles. Sona Yasayan. Xiang Zhang. Everett Allen Zorb. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Global Professional Master of Laws. Tanvir Ahmed. Juma Amisi. Sabrina Janine Azrak. Yes. Petros Barlas. Gurvinder Basran. Bridget Alta Belcito. Emanuela Buonamici. Alessandro Capo. Jillian Carson. Josiah Chan. Sabarish Chandrasekaran. Mehan Chu. Erkan Juje. Derry John Francis Culhane. Luma Laura Damasceno Goes. Nikita Das. Alana Renata De Filippis. Luciana de Matos Brito Alves. Emilia Dmitrievsky. Paloma dos Santos Tela. Marie Duguay. Rosemond Amarici Egbozi. Nicholas Fozzard. Sivinj Gamarli. Carol Gabriela Galivanes Jativa. Haitam Saad Se Gatas. Kaylee Gibson. Ethan Sukhdev Singh Gill. Joshua Goldkind. Frida Azubel Gonsalves. Kinsey Margaret Greenfield. Naomi Gupta. Vera Faith Hill. John Andrew Hunter. Sarah Hussein Zada. Alexia Evo. Cameron Llewellyn Jones. Dina Amin Kawar. Lucas Kaisman. Sadat Ali Khan. Haseong Kim. Evelyn Rugiato Tatina Koroma. Kostandina Christaki. Sarah Lal. Amin Lalji. Avneet K. Lali. Bernardo Efren Lorion Segura. Stefan Lau. Solvega Lorikati. Justine Shijin Liang. Hanfei Lin. Erica Lorenzo de Lima. Zufang Lu. Annette Michelle Lijak. Shafak Malekzadeh Sageshi. Jyoteshwar Arvind Manakavasagar. Hugh William Mansfield. Elias Matar. Christy Lorraine May. Sydney Monica Michael. Tung Phai Mok. Christine Morgan. James Robert Muskowski. Miruna Murashenu. Stephen Andrew Murphy. Babatunde Iskil Mustafa. Gigi Nag. Laura Camila Olarte Mojica. Oladameji Ariel Olatunbosun. Mohammed Omedvar. Shailene Elizabeth Pinello. Andrea Natalie Parodis. Simran Rajendra Patwari. Daria Maria Patrician. Keaton James Pewter. Patrick Kira Sapphire. Narek Sharafian. Dishti Sharma. Eric Donald McCunn Smith. Baldeep Sodhi. Amrit Kaur Sohi. Nilang Amit Soni. Jordan Spence. Mahmoud Suleiman. Israel Chigundu Tamale. Sushmita Udyashankar. Maria Carolina Villa Schneeberger. Lea Regala Vistro. Shaline Mudial Salage. Jody Althea Westcar. Xiaoming Xu. Xu On Yip. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Baznama Ayaz. Samar Naja Ghazi. Franklin Garospe IV. Navpreet Kamboj. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Doctor of Nursing. Julia Finechko. Brianna Loy. Nikki Marks. Vanessa Lee Wright. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Master of Nursing. Dorothy Arhinful Oduro. Erica Rose Bautista. Samantha Ann Beer. Jordan John Bilone. Rose Lindsay Bishenden. Andrea Blaine. Kimberly Brigden. Jennifer Cabral. William Justin Cameron. Cheryl Chi. Stephanie Klebus. Chuk Q Chow. Heather Maria Louise Clark. Jessica Clattenburg. Laura Emily Cudmore. Helen Claire Curtis. Ashley Nicole Dixon. Yeonjun Dwan. Emily Wenda Dunham. Kate Durant. Justine Patricia Emberly Ralph. Emily Fang. Alana Sueko Ferguson. Laura Freeman. Andrew M. Gali. Hallelujah Gide. Noah Goldberg. Andrea Valente Gomez. Alicia Latoya Gordon. Anna Grin. Courtney Hanoski. Rana Hariri. Catherine Grace Harrison. Riley Morgan Hind. Alyssa Jeria. Anastasia Johnson. Rachel Alyssa Jones. Eileen Lin Ju. Khalida Juma. Leah Yoko Kelly. Janvi Karwar. Sandeep Kela. Haley Helene Knott. Samar Kabrosli. Ben Din Le. Nicholas Legacy. Jin Lu. Michaela Rian Loshi. William Lee. Megan Laura McIsaac. Leslie Maiden. Naomi Ann Marasigan. Quinn Mason. Rachel Faith McAllister. Catherine McEwen. Emma Elizabeth McElhone. Yale Sakulis Badala. Rochelle Mendonça. Yushel Elaine de Leon Millena. Paria Mirjani. Saira Mehdi Mumin. Inas Abdulkader Mumin. Jessica Ann Neville. Catherine Ng. Rebecca New. Karen Nguyen. Michelle Phuong Lam Nguyen. Vu Tuan Nguyen. Alexandra Osborne. Derek Otu. Julia Fatima Paralovos. Christine Paredes. Grace Yunhei Park. Preksha Patel. Suhani Patel. Ahmad Najim Popal. Julia Colleen Raleigh. Kayla Dian Ramkisoon. Rachel Rouse. Marina Giulia Riccio. Gabriela D. Rodriguez. Shelby Rowling. Rowan Lochiel Sanford Layden. Francis Amiel Sauko. Manpreet Kaur Sekon. Fatima Sheikh. Aditi Sharma. Krupa Shalat. Yu Jung Shu. Yana Siganovich. Hannah May Silk. Ainsley Adele Smith. Tilani Shrikanta. Erin Temple. Sneha Lata Tayalan. Jocelyn Ellen Marie Timpson. Jessica Nicole Trigiani. Yvonne Yuen Ling Choi. Eleanor Umansky. Emily Vandervin. Kimberly Megan Villacorta. Abarna Vivekanandan. Jacqueline Wang. Christy Weir. Alexandra Wendt. Isabel Yaden. Natasha Kwai-Fu Yu. Monica Menghua Zhu. Candidates from the Lawrence Bloomberg Faculty of Nursing who are being admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Aruba Ahad. Zoha Ahmed. Sri Kirtana Ayla. Hannah Caitlin Alfonso. Rufaida Ansari. Sasha Wong Weng Si Arnett. Yushvi Asher. Olivia Grace Aspden. Michaela Nicole Bacala. Bailey Patricia Balfour. Catherine Nicole Baxter. Mariah Christine Brown. Emma Elizabeth Brownlee. Charlotte Brunetti. Alexa Buenbrazo. Mabruka Adele Bulgaldian. Rebecca Maria Carvalho. Valentina Irene Cavalluzzo. Victoria Sullivan Chang. Ashley Nicole Chow. Megan Clark. Mary Joyce Kathleen Leonore Cortinas. Sierra Elizabeth Cosentino. Ronald Vincent Paramog Chrysostomo. Sarah Salman Dadaboy. Erin Morgan Danaher. Jenny Dang. Rajashita Datta. Simran Daliwal. Tia Siana Di Benedetto. Princess Success Derisu Ogedengbe. Alexander James Drohobicki. Bridget Edwards. Kashona Maria Edwards. Sarah Iltaj Al Khalifa. Hana El Mahdi. Miriam Farhat. Joanne Andrea Fernandez. Nicole Louise Ferry. Benjamin Finestone. Johanna Maria Fortes. Sierra Jean Francis. Jessica Gazarabwe. Victoria Amerio Albuquerque Gonsalves. Alexia Lynn Graziano. Natalie Hackett. Ayu Pinky Hapsari. Sarjan Here. Alexis Arlene Huggart. Janelle Elizabeth Hiras. Audrey Lai Mun Ing. Erin Claire Jansen. Eileen Jiang. Samila Jilani. Maria Elsa Jomi. Sarah Kamran. Yain Kane Unite Kanu. Sumina Karki. Janani Kodiswaran. Mark Richard Laxton. Kaylee Layton. Sarah Lemberger. Vivian Garway Lee. Sierra Ray Lianga. Nathaniel Tolentino Linga. Haley Bianca Lipworth. Yue Yan Liu. Stephen Liu. Emily Jordan Lush. Matthew Melzer. Rachel Ann Maglalan. Esha Lakshmi Mahabir. Saranya Mahendrarajan. Angelica Denise Martinez. Jeffin Abraham Matthews. Siobhan Francesca McAdam. Enosh Ashley McAtee. Aliyah Christina McCook. Victoria Beatriz Mendonça Sa. Ferdinand Miranda. Vitusha Mohandas. Gina May Montani. Jasmine Kaur Mutur. Danielle Kill Muir. Santeria Sarita Mulcahy. Rabi Mutalib. Arshdeep Kaur Nagra. Yumeka Adriana Nelson. Cyrus Joshua Ng. Claire Kyo Kent Nishikawa. Brianna Rose Juliana Nudo. Safia Abdullahi Noor. Elizabeth Sarah Teresa O'Neill. Lucia Maria Ann Oram. Gayatri Pakayanathan. Christine Ashley Palaka. Timothy James Paredes. Jinal Jayesh Kumar Patel. Rahil Deepak Patel. Laura Joan Peberdy. Emily Nicole Piccoli. Vanessa Pietrantonio. Riley James Pontello. Samantha Quartarone. Ellen Lewen Radmacher. Marjan Fatima Rahman. Tarmini Jenny Ratinagopal. Nikki Rostami. Amelia Russell Ruland. Avery Leah Hurst Russell. Jacqueline Sierra Ruta. Erica Diane Rude. Sana Begum Irfan Sayed. Huda Ahmed Saleh. Safia Samia. Lauren Santangelo. Sarah Veronica Aruda Santos. Farjana Sarwar. Binit Shrestha. Manlin Kaur Singh. Nicholas Robert Skaljan. Srimatanki Srikugan. Kara Beth Suggett. Erin Layden Swain. Kayla Y. Yi Zito. Jessica Denise Tan. Shraddha Timalsina. Brianna Aliyah Tinker. Chad Toe. Jacqueline Ton. Nicholas Wei Han Tsang. Evan Mark Udvarnaki. Ram Upadhyay. Anothayan Uttayakumar. Aubrey Christine Yu. Sarah Maria Vandenberg. Shivani Vijayanathan. Zuha Wakar. Alexandra Schwan. Chen Chi Yang. Tina Yuru Yao. Ha Ning Yi. Tse Jonathan Yearwood. Rita Yunan. Fariha Yunus. Anissa Song Xian Yu. Honey Zafar. Grace Louise Zavaros. Jessica Claudia Zhang. Ming Yuan Zhao. Julia Zheng. Mabel Zheng. Dora Zitcher. Victoria Zook. Candidates from the Lawrence Bloomberg Faculty of Nursing awarding the Postmaster's Nurse Practitioner Diploma. Chi Mei Chan. Tomoko Fukushima. Nirusha Jabanasan. Kirandeep Kaur Pool. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Natalia Konstantelos. Judith Zarek. Han Tao Zhang. Candidates from the School of Graduate Studies who are being admitted to the degree of Master of Science. Jenny Kai Chung. Aris Garabet. Rushley Garrick. Gary Lam. Hetvi Bhavesh Shah. Freddie Fares Fayez Zayed Shogri. Shui Han Wang. Karina Jiayi Yan. Candidate from the School of Graduate Studies who is being admitted to the degree of Master of Science in Pharmacy, Madeline Elizabeth Hanna. Candidates from the Leslie Dan Faculty of Pharmacy who are being admitted to the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy, Anthony Dow. Rubab Faruqi. Mi Yuan Kwan. Li Yao Liu. Puya Lotfi. Christine Fan.
On behalf of the University of Toronto, and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby admit all of those candidates not here present to their degrees in absentia. This convocation ceremony to a close. On this, wait a minute, I think you go before me.
As we conclude convocation, I wish to thank all of you for your participation and patience. To the families and friends and those in the procession, let me say thank you. You have each made this a more memorable event for each member of the graduating class. I would also like to thank Chancellor Wellesley Hall for presiding over today's ceremony. I wish to thank as well the many other colleagues and friends of the university who participated in this convocation, whose names you will find in the program. Chancellor, I now invite you to bring today's ceremony to a close.
That's more like it. As I bring this convocation ceremony to a close on this year's special day, I hope we'll see you often in years to come, and I invite you to stay connected. We'll be very interested in your journey, and we know that you will make an impact for the better in whatever path you choose. Concilium demissum est.